What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the World Cup Road to Glory. Of course, this is the first episode on the second channel, and if you guys don't watch the main channel, you don't know what happened here today. And what happened here today is we moved the World Cup RTG, the starting from scratch, no coins, no money, no nothing spent, onto this account just so that we can engage with it more, upload it more and get involved in it more. Now this is a perfect time to bring it on board because with regular FIFA Ultimate Team there's not all that much to do other than just spamming games, and however in the World Cup mode there's always lots to do, especially for a Road to Glory. So bottom line is we'll upload them probably every other day and alternate between the two unless there's something awesome going on one specific one, and then that will just take place of it and we'll upload a little one extra. To start with, as you can see, I haven't played much, right? Only 31 games in total, 4,000 coins in the bank. This is my current squad. We've got Gabriel Jesus up front. He has got 24 games, 34 goals and 14 assists. And there's at least 6 to 8 games there as well that is people using that DC glitch. He was a saviour for me, massive. We've got Alex Lacazette, 13 goals, 13 assists in 19 games. We've got Maradona, out of our first icon upgrade pack that we got for the 79 rated squad. 24 games, 18 goals, 14 assists. We have got Fred, guys. Fred there with 14 games, 3 assists, no goals. And we've got Paul Pogba with 25 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. And then JJ Okocha that we just packed at the end of the last episode as our second icon. We've got Lucas Dean at right back, off chem, 24 goals for him. 24 games, sorry. Laurent Koscielny, brand new to the squad, 7 games for him. And Umtiti, genuinely brand new to the squad, no games for him just yet. And Alexandro with 14 games and 1 goal for him, with Jack Butland in goal with 25 games and more goals than Paul Pogba. Crazy. On the bench, we've got some of these players. Thiago Silva was good for us, 17 games on him. We played a few games with Augusto as well, 7 games there. I did have a lot of games on one Raheem Sterling, but I used Raheem Sterling for the icon upgrade. And that's basically where the squad is right now. Let's apply some manager contracts. Now, of course, guys, if you could drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. Let's get a contract on Jack Butland. We've got plenty of contracts. We've got a nice amount of consumables and stuff just from the packs that we've earned. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing a live game, just one live game, just to get you guys, I just want to show you guys the account, get you involved, show you what's going on and such. In terms of the World Cup, how do you look at the? Is it play online? There you go. I just want to show you the World Cup stats. So in terms of the tournament history, we have got 5 entries, 1 won, 3 losses, 1 draw, 24 wins. We've actually got 1 loss in group stages. I've only ever gone out of the group stages 2 times without forfeiting and restarting them. Once I won the World Cup, and that was on my very first attempt, and once I lost in the semi-final. Other than that, I'm just rinsing the group stages, which is why, you know, my goals scored is pretty good and my goals conceded isn't the worst. But to start things off today, I have built another icon. That is right, we get ourselves a third icon actually. I'm using quite a few huge players. Now, of course, I got all of these players just from playing the game. I bought no packs with coins unless I've earned those coins through playing the game. I bought no packs with FIFA points, and I haven't enhanced this account in any way. This is just what I've earned. So yeah, we got another Icardi. I actually used him in the last episode as well. We had a duplicate one. I've got another Sterling. This is the second of 3 Sterlings that I managed to pick up that we can go back and get off the duplicates pile. But basically, this is our 83 rated squad. None of these guys get any game time. Koulibaly did make a few sub appearances way early on, but now my defense has improved a lot. Outside of that, we've got Gomez, who's not a bad sub, but he hasn't even featured. We've still got a lot of other good subs. I'll show you who they are. So we're going to get ourselves a nice icon. And before we open that icon pack, we're going to go into the duplicate storage section and go and get out our players that we used in there. So Caceres I didn't end up using. Defoe I did use. Maybe not in that one, maybe in the last one. Sterling I did use. And Coates I did use. And I think that was it. So I've only got a few players left on the duplicate storage. It's quite empty for me. But in terms of my actual squad, let's take a look at... well, we've already seen the squad, but let's take a look at the bench now, what we're going to be able to utilise here. So for my bench, we've got Sterling there, we've got Rajan Angolan, and then, as you can see, I don't really have all that much by way of great players. A lot of low-rated players, but a lot of players. We've got probably about, I think about 6 pages, so 5 pages now because I've just done 2 icons. And so my bench now will consist of exactly what you see on the screen. We've got 2 really good attacking-minded subs in Rashford and Sterling, a really good midfielder in Rajan Angolan, and a really good defender in Thiago Silva. So we've got a decently well-rounded mix right there. I'm not going to use, I will use a fitness card actually. I've got so many of them. Why not? We'll make sure we go into this game with maximum fitness. The next thing I need to do though is I need to start spending some of my coins on chem styles. As you can see, I've only used a hunter on Jesus and I packed that, and an anchor on Alexandra and I packed that. Nobody else has any chem styles on them. I haven't really taken it upon myself to improve that area of my game just yet. But let's open our 1 icon pack and see if we can get lucky or not. We've got Maradona, we've got JJ Okocha. Who's this going to be? Portuguese? Centre mid? It's going to be... Is that Deco the centre mid? It is. It's not a bad card. It's not quite what I think I want. I don't know. Is it what I want? I mean, hey, it's another icon. It's a brand new icon. And for the fact that this is a poor man's road to glory by every stretch of the imagination, and we're only 31 games in, to have 3 icons already is wild. Now, we can use Deco... But he's gonna. I mean, if we put him in there, we gain chemistry. But JJ Okocha, do I want to play JJ Okocha instead of Paul Pogba? I mean, it's horrific for chemistry in the first place. If I put JJ Okocha there again, it doesn't actually boost chem. It hurts chem. Maybe we can go for, well, the 4-2-2 wouldn't help, just because it doesn't suit the weight. I'm actually going to have to leave. I'm going to leave JJ Okocha on the bench, and he's going to be a sub, and we're going to start Deco. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, really nice dribbling and passing, good enough long shots, decent pace, and that is the squad, guys, that we're going to take into this first game. I believe we're a new tournament now as well, 0 games played in this tournament in the group stage, yes. So I'm worried. I've been breezing through the tournament stages up until this point, right? I haven't not qualified out of the tournament, and you know, 6 points is generally quite enough to qualify out of the tournament. 4 points is enough. 3 points can be enough. You'd have to be super lucky to qualify through 3 points, but 3 points can be enough. However, I'm worried now because I've already got 3 icons, and I've done this as a poor man's road to glory, and I've only played 31 games, which means every team we come up against, ooh, this guy's going to be a cheater, isn't he? No, maybe not. He's got the players in the correct positions for the most part. He's got a lone icon in there. He's never going to do the glitch whilst using a lone icon, surely. So this should be an actual player that we're actually playing, that we're going to play against. Hopefully we get into the game. Yes, we do get into the game. Happy days. So this is our first opponent. Now, as I said, I was going to be worried that we was going to end up coming up against just stacked icon teams. Because as I say, I've already got 3 icons, and I haven't played this game much. Like, I played the World Cup game in general a lot, but I haven't played this specific account very much. And outside of that, I managed to pack a load of good stuff already. So I was expecting basically anyone that's played this game even more than me, or that has spent money on packs and had a whole bunch of like, oh, that was a nice play, and had a whole bunch of duplicates and 83s and so on and so forth to allow themselves to get those easy icons. I thought I would come up against nothing but full icon teams. Now, off the bat, I kind of saw this guy's chemistry and thought that this was going to be an easy game, but I can already immediately tell that this guy is not half bad. Oh, we've got Jesus through there. Gabriel Jesus is my favourite, man. He really is. That run was just magnificent. I don't know what it is about Gabriel Jesus. I just really like him. He doesn't have the greatest stats, you know. Obviously, Henry, R9, Pele, those kind of guys would be much better suited for that striker role. But for some reason, Gabriel Jesus just gets in all the right positions. His finishing is immaculate. His running's great. The paths he chooses, the way he positions himself is pretty awesome. And he just finishes everything. 4-star weak foot obviously being pretty cool too. As I said, this guy is like not the worst. Here we go, Gabriel Jesus again. Oh, that's a great tackle. I was hoping I'd be able to get him on the inside there, but he ended up reading it. He's done me there. And once again, this guy is not bad. He understands the game mechanics. He might have a bad team with bad chemistry, but in terms of actually playing the game, he understands the game mechanics quite well. Here we go with Lacazette. We get the ball into Gabriel Jesus. Great drag back there. Back into Lacazette. Lacazette Penre. Oh, I thought he didn't give it. It's going to be a free kick, isn't it? Yeah, free kick. Maradona here. 1 and a bit bars power over the wall into the back of the net. And Maradona with the goal of dreams. What a great free kick that was. That just went over the wall. Bent around perfectly, and what a finish that was. Let's have a look at that one again. Look at that bang, just over the wall, perfectly into the corner. And we find ourselves 2-0 up, and this is a good way to start our first group stage game for this World Cup attempt. And I'm of the mindset, so obviously for those of you that have been following this account on the main channel, you know kind of like where we're at, what we're going for, and what's happening, and so on and so forth. But for those of you that haven't followed it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do when I get like a huge team upgrade, I'm going to try and see if I can win the World Cup. And if I can't win the World Cup, then we'll go back to farming group stages until we get a couple, or 1, 2 or 3 really nice team upgrades, until I've got a team that's competable. And up until a day or so ago, I wasn't far off having a team that's competable to win the actual World Cup. But now it seems like because of the icon SBC, I'm actually going to be miles away. I'm probably going to need like 5, 6, 7 icons of my own to even be able to compete. And we'll get there, no problem. Ooh, that's good D from Koscielny. We'll get there eventually. It's just going to take a lot of grinding, but I am willing to grind it because I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoy the World Cup grind. I love the fact that through just the group stages, you get that reward, the 1.5k coins, the 7.5k pack, and a few player packs. I find that to be awesome. Oof. Let's go through again. Gabriel Jesus. Has he got the strength? No. Vitolo of all people coming back there. So yeah, ooh, Maradona, the shot, the goal is 3. This guy is going to be off the game. That is going to be it for him. It's going to be a GG for Guilmer. Can't blame him really. He's 3-0 down. He doesn't have the best of squads. And I guess that's going to be him taking his leave. Our new icon with Deco. I wonder if people look at my squad, because my squad's sick, right? Jesus, Lacazette, Maradona, Deco, Pogba, Umtiti, Alexandro and Koscielny are all great. The only weak slots in my whole squad, Butland and Dean, and potentially Fred, right? I bet people look at my squad and think, wow, this guy spent so many coins. I haven't. I really haven't. All I've done is just play the game. This guy's actually not quitting. What I'm going to do after this game as well is I'm going to go and use some of the lower rated cards that I've got to... Is that not a foul? That's wild. Yeah, I'm going to go and use some of the lower rated cards that I've got to build a European upgrade pack, because what I want to try and do now is start getting myself a few more 82s and 83s so that we can craft more icons. Go Maradona. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, so we can start creating more icons, because that now is going to be the aim, right? To get a full icon squad, get Ronaldo, get like your Jordi Alba, although for me, I actually don't mind having just Alexandro as my fullback. I really like Alexandro. I just need Kyle Walker on the other side, because he's just, he's a little bit, Dean is a little bit bad at the moment. And there's going to be Fred coming in at the back post, or was that Pogba? It might have been Pogba. Let's pop this corner in. Maradona whips that to the front post. Gabriel Jesus misses it. And he's going to run away with this. 30 minutes into the game, James Rodriguez there. Dean picks up the loose ball. Laurent Koscielny, I don't know what he's doing there. Good little control there from him. Maradona, bad pass. I mean, it was I had my back to the play, my back to the way I was passing it, so that was a bad move anyway. Oh, goddamn. How does this guy end up coming away with the ball there? That's going to be a shot from him. Jack Butland, safe hands, comes away with possession of the ball there. Sandro into Koscielny. Koscielny into Fred. Fred evades the 1, evades the 2. We've got Maradona running through. Jesus into Maradona. Maradona finds Deco. Deco finds Dean. Dean cuts inside. He finds Alex Lacazette. And Lacazette gets tackled. I've got to be honest, I don't like Lacazette in this game. He just doesn't do good things for me. He's got an alright goal scoring ratio. As I say, I showed you before, like 13 goals and 13 assists in 19 games. And bearing in mind that some of those games are with people rage quitting or like, doing the disconnection glitch. So that does put a stat on your players. So he might even have 13 goals and 13 assists in around 13 games, which is actually a good return. The reason why I don't like him is he just misses so many simple chances. Like, I've never seen anything quite like it. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Surely here. Oh, he dinks it to Maradona. It's 4-0. The Rabona cross over to Maradona. I thought he might have been offside, but he wasn't. We kept him alive. We kept him onside. And we got it up to 4-0. And that's a beautiful, beautiful finish there. And this guy's probably going to quit now. 3-0, we thought he was still in with a chance. At 4-0, he's got no chance. And that is our first 3 points. A nice big win. Maradona, I believe, with a hat-trick there. And Gabriel Jesus coming in with the other goal. So a nice squad performance there. We get ourselves one player pack. We're going to go and open it right now because why not? And then for tomorrow's episode, guys, which will actually also be World Cup tomorrow, we're going to grind the group stage through a little bit. We get a board player out of that. That's crazy. Just the one game. Who do we get? It's German. It's a centre-back. It's too quick. It's not going to be a good one. It's Jonathan Tah. It's a nice 81 rated, though. He's going to come in handy for the icon upgrade. We'll send Jonathan Tah into the club. And now, before we get out of here, we're going to go and have a look at the SBCs. And we're going to go and get ourselves the EU upgrade. And I'm just going to use the lowest dudes that I have on the squad, because they just really don't mean much to me. Maybe I won't have to use all of them. Cardona and Tarasov, and then last but not least, Stoica. So we'll just swap those, swap those two back. Swap those two around. That gets us 1 European players pack. And let's see about doing another one, actually. Let's see if we can get another one. I don't want to, I kind of do want to burn all my players. I want to make sure I can get the best of the best of the best in this squad. So only players that I won't throw in here are players that I know that are going to be useful to me elsewhere. Kuyate can go in there as well. Let's swap those around. Let's swap those around. And boom. We get ourselves 2 Europe player packs, guys, to end things off. 22 players given up. 6 players coming back. I'm just looking for a nice little upgrade to my squad. A Jerome Boateng, perhaps, would be nice. A Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a thin pack number 1. Or just 83s and 84s to help us build towards our next icon. But we get a terrible. That definitely wasn't worth it. This one better be worth it. Come on, EA. European Players Pack. Let's see what we can get. Hook us up. Don't hook us down. We do get a board. It's only 1 board, but we get a board. And it's going to be Polish. Centre mid is Zielinski, isn't it? 82 rated Zielinski. Not bad. Shame it couldn't have been Robert Lewandowski. Would have been nice to get him. We get Divock Origi as well and Defoe. So Origi's not bad, like 78 rated is okay. Zielinski's decent for us there as well. Nice 82 rated to go towards the next icon. But that, guys, for today is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.